I first met Guy about 5 years ago when I did one of his fantastic voiceover classes. I've done voiceover 1 and I'm just about to do voiceover 2, and I love them. It just got me motivated into doing this on a regular basis now.
Voiceover Kickstart was really a turning point for me in my early voiceover career. I kind of found myself not knowing where to turn. I was blessed with having a few really good opportunities early on, but I wanted to make it a business. And I found that the first course I did with Guy really helped me have that kind of business level basis, so I could actually see, okay, this is how much I'm worth, this is how to negotiate, but also this is how I set up my studio, this is how I should professionally approach voiceover. And it's grown a lot since. I've done a couple courses since. I did Voiceover Kickstart 2, which I particularly liked. And I also did my video game reel with Guy, and have since actually booked, as of last week, a very high profile game. I'm very excited to say that. I would love to tell you what it is. But really, Voiceover Kickstart has been one of the cornerstones of how I built my voiceover career.
I've been working with Guy and Voiceover Kickstart for many years, and Guy's produced a few demos for me, and he's absolutely fantastic. He knows what he's doing, he's got the right contacts, and he's got a lot of experience in voiceovers. I thought this event tonight was fantastic. Really excellent insight in hearing about Marcus and about Big Brother and about the sort of what he gets up to daily. And it's an inspiration for people who are not only, experienced and seasoned voiceover artists, but also people who are starting out in the business as well. I would completely recommend Voiceover Kickstart and Guy to anyone. He's fantastic, and if you're serious about voiceovers, you need Voiceover Kickstart.
So I initially got a voice reel with Guy 2011, I think. And then I did Voiceover Kickstart 1 maybe a few years ago, and then I did the Expert Edition the beginning of last year.
So that's how I kind of got on his courses and got my reel done. And that's how I started my voiceover career.
So the first thing I actually did with Guy was when I needed my voice reels updating years ago, and he was recommended, actually. So I went and did 2 new voice reels with him, a corporate and commercial reel. And actually it was after I did my reels, which were amazing. He did an amazing job, and it really kind of kick-started my voiceover journey all the more. And it was after I did my reels that he was doing all of his different kinds of courses. So having been in the industry for a number of years, I still went back and did all his courses from the start. So I did the introductory one. It's great fun. There's always new things to learn. You don't necessarily know it all, or it's really useful to refresh. So I did the introductory one and the second one, and then actually went on to do the expert edition with him, which, as he said earlier, he doesn't do so much anymore because he gives up so much of his time, doesn't he? And it's been amazing. It's been really useful, and actually a great foundation for meeting lots of people as well. When you do those courses, you get to kind of connect with lots of different people as well, wider than your network that you might feel you already have.
Brilliant introductions, and also more than an introduction to the voiceover industry. I think they are, just for what they offer, for the price that he asks, brilliant, absolutely superb. And I've recommended, and I will still recommend that course to anyone I speak to.
Absolutely love them, and they've been so useful. There's so many tips that I still use now. It was a good couple of years ago now, and then I went on to do voice reels. I've done been back twice for voice reels as well.
So you come away with a massive sense of achievement, because you go from knowing nothing to knowing how to start up something and get into an industry, which is just incredible, and it's so much fun, and the people are so lovely. Like, it's just, I love it. It's great. Yeah.
So I've learnt a hell of a lot from Guy. He's had a very personal approach to my career, and it's hard to put into words the amount that I've learnt from him over the years.